developing leaders. And there's a story about John. I want to tell you a story about John. Can I tell you a story about John? Can I tell you a story about John?
Yes.
All right. Now, for the purpose of understanding authority, understanding an adult, is yes, sir. Can I tell you a story about John?
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate that. Now, John is a cool dude. John working at a corporation. It's $1 billion business. And the CEO is old, ready to retire. Now, the CEO has 8 people, including John, that's on his executive board. Top of the top. The big shots. And they know that to be the CEO, that's $1 million job, right? You're going to get paid a lot of money with a lot of benefits. But the CEO likes all 8 of them. So he gives them a challenge. He gives everybody a seed. He said, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's the seed. Take it back and grow the plant. Next year, from this day, the person that has the biggest plant is the new CEO. So John takes the seed, he's all excited, he stops by Home Depot, he gets all the compost that he needs, he gets the fertilizer, he reads the book, he starts Googling, he does everything he needs to do, he talks to his wife, they pray over it, they put holy oil around the thing to make sure that it has a perfect angle in the sunlight. They do everything to make sure that this plant grows effectively. Months go by, weeks go by, months go by, weeks go by, nothing. Not even a weed come out of the plant, nothing. And he's nervous because he goes back to work and people start bragging. What's your plant? What about your plant? Well, mine get a couple inches. Mine got a foot now. And he's like, I don't have nothing. He just, started changing the conversation, started avoiding lunchtime. He just don't want to talk about it. He goes back 6 months later, nothing. A year. John has to approach the day that the CEO said, this is your opportunity now to run the company. And John has nothing in his plant basket. Just dirt. He tells his wife, I'm not going to work today. She said, well, just go anyway. He said, why? Because I don't even have a plan. She said, well, just go and just tell him the truth. Tell him you tried and nothing happened. He's like, just because you said so, I'm going to go. So he goes. He gets there, and God's got plants so big that they got to get like a wheelbarrow to bring it in and tell people, excuse me, they got to bid the plant down just to get it in the office. His other colleagues. And they bring the plant in and got fruit growing off the plant and all of these different things. They set it up and the CEO comes in. He's like, whoa, you guys have a huge plant. This is incredible. And he goes down the plant and he says, John, where's your plant? And the plant was behind John. He had it behind him up against the wall. He's like, oh, it's back there. So let me see it. He's like, it's right here. You don't really need to see it. It's got all these other plants. He's like, let me see it. And so he shows the CEO the plant. It's a bunch of dirt. He said, John, congratulations. You're the new CEO. So we're quietness in the room because that wasn't the deal. But the deal was the CEO had boiled the seeds. When you boil the seeds, you kill the increase. So what he did was, it was a challenge not to see if you could follow orders, but if you could be honest. So all the other people that had a chance to do the same thing he did, when their plant wasn't growing, they cheated and got another seed to make it look like that seed was growing. And so when you start to increase and what you want in opportunities, people don't want to see your talent. They want to see your character. They want to see, when I'm not around, what are you doing? And so the skill for that day was honesty. Was to see that when I'm not around, I can trust the fact that you're going to hold this institution in high character. That you're not a fraud when you wear the uniform. That it means something to you. You take value in it. And so that's point number 1.